for the mother or woman is charged into the egg. And we know this orgasm power is very powerful because the Tao talking about when men and women make love, and their first thing, it should be, they have love, and it arousal the sex, and the energy multiply. So in the process of arousal, it activates all the gland system, and it activates all the organ and system combined together with the love and sex become orgasm. And this process happens every time, either you have children or you don't have children, they happen every time. So your body essence, the gland, the organ, the brain, every part of the essence contribute into passing this energy to the offspring, to the newborn. So the egg, when the egg and the sperm come together, now this so powerful orgasm energy double and triple and quadruple. So the Tao said how much energy the parent give us is determined how much you can grab the, we call primordial force, the power from the universe. And the primordial light is part of our soul and the spirit. If the parent have so much love and orgasm, and all the organs are very contribute so much good energy, and all the gland contribute all the good energy, now the egg, that complete egg, they have the sperm in there, can draw in a lot of more primordial force. And the Tao always want to calculate this one, how much you receive when you are born, okay? We call pre-heaven. So depending on how much you can draw from the universe Tao, how much you draw from universe Tao, the primordial force, and the primordial light, and the earth force. And become the first perfect cells. And the cell will split. Okay, and eventually become a full-grown human. Now, so this is very important chart that everybody, we don't know how much you receive when we cannot determine, but the parent determine that how much you can grab the energy from the universe. So we say 100% that you come to this world. Just say your level. So 50% are stored in our body to run our life, to maintain our soul and spirit stay with us, and to maintain all the function. And 25% are stored in the kidney for emergency, backup and emergency. And this energy, when we are very sick, if you have good enough kidney energy, it will save our life, because you have so many reserve energy to save life. And another 25% stored in the sexual organ. Now, so in order for 25%, if we calculate out for men, it's about 6,000 ejaculation. And women is about 350 to 400, some people maybe 450 eggs in their, when they're menopause. And now, so this in the sexual energy is a lot of energy to have offspring, because they think that having baby is the first priority. So for example, we said a man, like the emperor in the olden time, when they asked the Tao Master how many times I can ejaculation, and the Tao Master said 5,000 to 6,000. And the king said, oh my God, if I have 2,000 or 3,000 concubines, I can have few thousand children, you know. So that means we can have, actually every man can have so many thousand and thousand children because the sperm, and the woman can have few 100 because we have 2, 3 or 400 eggs. So you can have 50 to 100 children also. But this number is not work for now. We have nearly 8 billion people. It's so many people around the world. So every family have 1 or 2 or 3 children. That is a lot already. So the Tao said, there are a lot of energy stored in the sexual organ. So now, the whole key that we're going to learn today, the simple secret. Is transforming the sexual energy, because sexual energy have so much there. After you have 1 or 2 or 3 children, you still have few thousand for men, and women still have few hundreds inside there. I think everybody know this formula, E equal mc square. Energy, we call energy like chi. Energy, chi. And M is mass, or any part of the mass. So C is the square of the speed of light. So that is fire. And in the Tao say this is the alchemical fire. Now, if you believe that we store about 25% of energy in the sexual organ, okay? Now, and we said, so if we put M, that is the sexual organ, M, the sexual organ. Now all we have to do is find C, find the C. And that we've been doing the last 2 days, the speed of light, the light. Okay, now the whole key is that the speed is twice a square of the C square is the speed of light. When you have C square, it turns into fire. So the practice, so the whole key is we need to find the C. Mass, you already have it, sexual organ. Like men we have testicle, women have ovary, uterus, and all the sex gland, you know. So we already have that store so much energy inside there. So the practice actually we call smiling sunshine. That's it. Smiling sunshine. So eyes into water, water to gas, energy. From material, from mass into eye is a mass. So when we have the smiling sunshine, so once you get it, all you do is smiling sunshine. Combine the 4 fire into 1 fire. And yesterday, although you're taking the basic, we already have 3 fire. So we have Dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire. Now we have the next one is the primordial light that we try to work so much about the mid eyebrow, forehead, and crown. That is a primordial light. So this primordial light, once we get this primordial light, this light have intelligence, and wisdom, and the light is a fire. It took me a long time, and finally I find the answer. You know, the C square that we have now, it turned to fire. Now the primordial light, or we call the violet light, and now the West have so many studies about that. So this. And when I in Lucerne in Switzerland, and I asked this question, and nobody answered yet. And the next day, one of the students, they know the research and do some part of the research in the Potsdam, where they research this violet light. And they say that they think it's about 3 million square. That is very, very powerful light. So this violet light become, we call the, so the Taoists talk about it. In the West, we know as holy fire. In the Tao, we say that there is an alchemical fire, the fire that burn but not burn. It don't burn you, but it's very high. Because it's so high, it don't burn you. That is the key, okay? Now, so that is what we are doing. Now the next very important pieces that we're going to do is the arousal and orgasm. Love is the DNA renewal need arousal, orgasm, love, and compassion. When I see this article and I say, oh my God, that is what my answer. And the West already do the research on that. You know, few thousand years ago, the Tao don't know the DNA. But they know that when they make love, they can use this loving energy to do healing. So the first level, we want to use this arousal orgasm energy for healing the body, for strengthening the body, and to transforming into a soul and a spiritual energy. So this arousal orgasm leading into the compassion is linked to love and in making a love vibration. And this love vibration make the DNA split and we have a better new cells. So when we feel love or we make love, the cell and the DNA actually make love. So they cross over, embrace each other, and they cross over, okay, interwiring, and so the DNA cross over and so when it cross over this light serpent and they make love and they make a new cell, they give birth. So the cells that do not reproduce, they eventually die because they die. They're going to die. So this part. So this is a book that talking about the Tao sexual practice. That is about 4,900 years or 5,000 years now. They talk very simple. When you make love and feel love, feel arousal, orgasm, now you rest and you slowly guide the sexual energy into wrap around the organ by organ. So it's so simple, but the procedure, that what you are learning now in a very clear-cut procedure. That's all. So we already have these 4 fire yesterday, but we haven't made clear you. So now we're going to do this one. So we're going to go to what we learned yesterday. So we have Dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire. Now, the important part is the primordial light, the light. And yesterday we talked about this light cannot come through the nose, have to come into the energy center, a very specified energy center. And the one that come to the crown, the forehead, when the one that come to the forehead, and that is a major. So the mid eyebrow is a dark blue light, and the forehead is a dark violet light. but the crown is more darker violet light. That is the differences. And the back of the skull is more connecting to the pole star, north and south pole star, and is brighter violet light. The darker violet light have higher square. That means the C square have much higher C square. So yesterday we worked on the capturing the light, okay, and now today we're going to work more. So this part of capturing the light combine the fire, and you're going to use them into all the higher level of every level in the Tao practice. Okay, so we're going to activate the 3 fire first: Dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire. So we start with abdominal breathing. So you inhale more, exhale less. 36 times. If you cannot do 36, you can do 9 or 18. You also can. Some people will feel dizzy. Okay. Now exhale, hold, and your mind condense, squeeze the chi and spiral like Tai Chi in a Dantian spiral. Feel warm. Okay, I don't like to. I'm not going to use the word fire because you're looking for, oh my God, fire burning me. No, warm. Okay. And now when you have this, it activates the kidney fire. It's linked together. Now when you need to breathing, inhale, first hold for a moment and still feel warm energy. Like in the Tao, they have analysis, or they put say like fire burning. Okay. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, you feel warm. When you condense them, you feel very warm, like fire. So the Tao said, like fire. Okay, you start with feel warm, feel nice, feel good. That is the beginning. So you feel Dantian fire, kidney fire. And now from the Dantian fire, they have link to the heart. Now, heart, you have to aware the heart. The heart center is in the center here. Like you touch the tip of the sternum, you tip the sternum, and you come up about 3.5 centimeters, we call the heart center. So this heart is the heart center.